Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where I made the rare step of putting a cut in the middle of the episode. It's a little unusual, but that call was made because we've got two Comstar Lances to deal with, and it was already time, so that is perfectly fine. We'll see how they respond here. Scorpion moves up, doesn't fire. What else do they have? I mean, they've got quite a number of vehicles. I'm not too scared by their number of enemies. It's more, there's just a lot of them. Like, none of them are particularly powerful enemies. Wait, did that harasser just not move? Is it going to ace pilot? It may ace pilot. Yeah, it did. Okay, I was going to say, the Irby moves up. Whoa! One-shots our harasser with 6 evasive pips. I did not expect that. Okay, I expected him to miss. I'll be honest. Whatever. We'll take it. I mean, we may end up losing that pilot, but Jinx was not super trained up anyway, and I think we get the vehicle back no matter what. So we're going to move up with our assassin here.
10-4.
And we're going to focus on probably this hussar. Yeah, I think so. We actually have a reasonable hit chance on the laser pistol, so we're going to go ahead and fire that. That was good clustering there.
That hit something good.
That hussar is definitely hurting. And he already moved this turn. He's pretty dead. Okay, firing on the assassin, but missing. Now that does definitely prove, that one shot, definitely proves that this Irby was a threat. Apparently he only had the one round of AC-20 ammo. Okay, we're just going to chalk that up to bad luck then.
What do you need?
And we're not going to focus in on him at all. We're going to close in with our Hunchy as much as our Hunchy can, which isn't all that much. And we're just going to open fire on this hussar and hope that we don't backstab our friend here.
Firing.
That was a lot of damage, and that is a dead hussar. Perfect.
Mech destroyed.
That was ideal. Okay, they're firing on the Vulcan again with the mortars, but AMS is still doing its job. Wonderful. The Cyclone closes in with its ace pilot. That's fine.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Our Javelin is probably... We have obstructed LOS here. I suppose we could jump up here and try to target, like, the Irby, or perhaps that harasser. Maybe draw a little bit of fire. I don't necessarily hate that. So about 30% hit odds on the Irby. And that's about our best bet. Yeah, I think I'm okay with 30%. Technically, it's exactly the same on the Irby or the Hussar. And I think I'd rather hit the Hussar. It has far lower armor. Ooh, that's some leg clustering. That hit hard.
There's more where that came from.
It didn't quite destroy that leg, I don't think. But it's incredibly close. Yeah. Okay, the Blackjack is 100% going to step forward here. We could even sprint forward. That would be obstructed LOS, though, no matter what. So I think we'll position here.
Confirmed.
And do we want to continue focusing that Hussar? I think we do. Yeah, that's a leg destruction. Perfect.
Take that.
And there he goes. He'll take some fall damage. 15 fall damage. Nice. I think that goes... Oh, that went onto this torso. Fine. That's perfect for us. So these guys are going to close in. The harasser lighting up the assassin. We really don't care, though, about heat damage. That is entirely irrelevant. Okay.
Yeah?
The Vulcan could close in and step on this harasser. Now, the urban mech appears to be out of ammo for its AC-20, so maybe that's not that scary. We could move in. Oh, we don't quite have a rear arc? We don't quite have a rear arc here. In that case, I would rather hit from this side arc and not expose the rear, just in case he finds some extra ammo. I doubt he will, but we'll see.
Targeting systems janky.
Yeah, maybe a little janky. But you got some damage in anyway. That's something. Another harasser closing in. It attempted to hit the Vulcan, but it actually backstabbed the Irby. We're okay with this. Uh-huh. Oh, that was a different Irby. Okay. The question is the second Irby also out of AC-20 ammo after a single shot? And that one missed. So let's see here. Where is that second Irby at? I know there was one up in this group. Yeah, it's this guy. Yeah, he only had the one round of ammo too. Perfect.
What do you need?
The Vulcan, in that case, is 100% going to walk in behind the urban mech and kick it. This is very, very likely a kill. Do it.
Putting my weight into it.
We missed that. We had good odds on it, but
Damn it.
we'll see. Oh, we missed a lot with 80% odds there. We still did a lot of damage to the Irby, but not as much as I would have liked. Okay, they have a power armor as well. Noted.
Commander.
Kind of keeps getting more and more disgusting what they have. I actually want to leave this harasser and move up over here and finish off this hussar with the assassin. I'd love to go for this leg, actually, I think. Yeah, go for that leg.
Take this.
And that's a kill.
That's a kill.
Fantastic.
Watch my heat.
You're doing okay. AMS, still doing work. Fantastic. That Cyclone is going to continue ace piloting forward. That's fine. The Blackjack, I would love to get it positioned somewhere around here, I think would be ideal. We can fire on these guys if we feel like it, but we kind of don't right now. They're a little far away. I want to hit this Irby. We could also potentially hit the harasser, but in terms of hit odds, we are far better off hitting the Irby. We only hit 2 out of those. We're having a hard time hitting this Irby for no real reason. It's just luck. Okay, well, he got super lucky here, and he's also getting relatively lucky with his
They can hurt me.
hit rolls. So there's that. That's fine. We'll ultimately see if Jinx is dead or not, but it's not actually saying here that Jinx is dead, so we'll see.
Yep.
The Hunchy is just going to cruise up, and I actually want the Hunchy... I'd love to hit this harasser, but this would be front arc. I think we'll go for the Irby. The odds are slightly better, and the Irby does still have the capability of melee.
Copy that.
That's actually an AC-10, not an AC-20. I'm a little surprised that an AC-10 actually one-shot our harasser from full health. Huh. I'll have to look at armor amounts on that. Regardless, it was mostly just bad luck there, no matter how we slice it. Yeah, they're working on overheating the Vulcan. That's not all that relevant, though. I'm assuming it's going to ace pilot somewhere, like, off here, perhaps. Straight through the fire. And next to the Hunchy. Interesting choice.
I hear ya.
Lord Dacky, I'd kind of like you to... I was going to say attack the Irby. We could pretty much guarantee a kill on the Irby, I suppose. Sure. Guarantee the kill on the Irby. That's one dead Irby. Excellent.
Mess him up. Mess him up good.
And now the question is, what are we going to do about this harasser and their reinforcements? That Irby closes in. It's not very relevant, though. Our assassin can very easily walk in behind the harasser here in rear arc, and I think we have a very good chance of straight up just killing the harasser here. Okay, missing two 80% SRM6s there, and getting a stray shot on an 80% as well. 80% laser. Sure, whatever. That's just how this game is sometimes. Well, let's get in here. And I don't want to fire... I don't want to fire the mag shot here, but I'm going to fire everything else.
Take this.
Okay, we exposed the structure there, but the pulse laser went all over the place. But the pilot ejected, so we're good.
Yep.
Okay, our Hunchy is just going to step forward over this way and brace. And we're going to see if these guys decide to engage us here. AMS doing its job. Great. This guy ace pilots over to that ridge there.
Ready for orders.
That's fine. I want to close in on them a little bit with the blackjack here. Since it looks like they're just going to chill out on the ridge. Let's see, 28% hit odds is about the best we've got. We could go for the harasser, which I suppose we have a decent shot of killing if we hit in the same location twice. Which we have 4 shots. It may or may not happen. Yeah, it didn't. That's okay. That harasser is very, very injured at this point, and it's positioning itself very strangely.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Considering that we can just drop some missiles into its front arc. Now, these don't have the best hit odds, but we'll give it a go.
Firing everything I've got.
Only 3 hits there. Sure. That's fine. Scorpion moves up, the Irby moves up. Okay.
I'm here.
The assassin is going to just kind of slowly close in over this way. And I mean, this is honestly fine. This firing is 100% fine. That was a lot of hits, considering our hit odds there. That was lucky. We'll take that. The Vulcan will also close in. I'm going to swing out to the side for stray shot purposes.
Moving to position.
I wouldn't mind hitting that same Cyclone if we can. We'll fire the mag shot.
Confirmed.
Okay, we missed everything. That's more like it.
I missed.
I fully expected that. Okay, the Innisphere Standard closes in a little bit. We don't really know what they're armed with. Looks like a lot of SRMs and small lasers.
Yep.
That's fine. We can close in up here with the Hunchy, and the Hunchy can start taking pot shots. We don't expect too much out of this. Although we got a hit, so we'll take that. That guy's now unsettled. Fair enough.
What can I do for you?
You can close in a single hex here, and try again on that harasser.
Commencing Alpha Strike.
Another couple of hits, but about the same result. I'm not too surprised. We'll see what they decide to do here. Attempting to fire on the Vulcan, but missing everything. This is not a good engagement range for them. Especially considering we have AMS protection. The Cyclone movement there is certainly interesting. I'm going to move the Blackjack over this way.
Confirmed.
So I want to continue shooting at this Cyclone. It's only 20% hit odds, but even so, we can do a lot of damage with a single hit on this Cyclone.
Confirmed. Firing.
Okay, we didn't get a single hit, but that's fair enough. As long as they want to engage at this range, I'm perfectly happy. A couple of SRMs coming in. It's not amazingly relevant.
Heavy fire here.
What else do they have up here that's going to be moving? Probably the Harasser next, right? Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. It didn't hit anything. That's ideal. ERB closes in, but can't really do much. Excellent.
Standing by.
We're going to close in with our assassin. Just as close as we can here. I'd love to hit the Cyclone or this Harasser. And actually, our hit odds on this Harasser are pretty good. This is frontal armor, right? Yeah, this guy's actually pretty dead here. There we go.
Crawler destroyed.
Wonderful.
Standing by.
We're going to close in a bit with our Blackjack up to this position.
Moving to position.
I'd love to continue to hit the Cyclone. Hopefully we don't backstab our assassin.
Go.
We didn't, but we also didn't hit the Cyclone. Okay. I'm not too surprised. We're going to close in our Hunchy over this way. And this is mostly going to be a pot shot.
Understood.
Let's see. Our hit odds here are about 32%. If we go on the Irby, it's about the same. Honestly, I feel like the Scorpion is a bigger threat than the Irby.
Copy that.
Okay. About 60 damage in there. Not bad.
Standing by.
The Vulcan can close in.
Roger.
And what do we want to go for here? Probably still the Scorpion, honestly.
Acknowledged.
Ooh, that was an interesting stray shot. I guess we'll take that. Right in that CT for the Cyclone. They're attempting to continue to fire on the Vulcan. It's continuing to not work. I hope they don't learn anything from their lessons that we're teaching them here.
I hear you.
Okay, the Javelin. This would be side arc. We're better off actually firing on the Scorpion side arc. Are we better off firing Artemis 4 here? Yeah, we absolutely are. Let's fire our Artemis 4. Ooh, that's a dead Scorpion, I think. That's a lot of side arc. It's not quite dead.
Another hit like that, and you're toast.
It's super close, though. Okay, yeah, fire on the Vulcan. All you want. Get that sweet, sweet AMS in there. Scorpion positions with the same arc facing us.
Yes, Commander.
Okay, that's very silly of it. We're going to move up to this position. And we're actually... I'm thinking about attacking the Inner Sphere Standard here. But actually, I'm going to go for the Cyclone. And we'll see if we manage to stray shot into this guy. This isn't exactly his weak side, but... Okay, we didn't manage to stray shot in there, but that's fine.
Critical hit, Commander.
That Cyclone is super close to dead. The Inner Sphere Standard is just kind of running around, not really doing anything. Once again, we're going to close in on this arc with the Vulcan. And we're going to fire on the Cyclone, and if we miss, we're going to hope that it hits and kills the Scorpion.
Roger.
It didn't. Cyclone may eject from that, though.
Scored a critical hit.
No? No ejection? Okay. Sounds good. Structure exposure on the Vulcan. I was not expecting a structure exposure. Where is that? This torso? Huh. Where the mag shot is.
What can I
Okay.
do for you?
We definitely need to kill this Scorpion. Right now.
All weapons are go.
And it's dead. Fantastic.
You like that?
Now, this guy already moved. This guy hasn't moved yet, but I'm not convinced he can get in LOS of the Vulcan. It is that side arc, though, so I'm a little concerned.
Heading out.
But let's finish off the Cyclone with the Hunchy. I was hoping that would be a kill there.
Nice. Got past the armor.
Ejection? Yeah, an ejection. Perfect. Okay, so
Receiving you.
the Blackjack is going to simply move up to here. This is obstructed LOS of the Irby. We're still going to take these odds, though. Okay. Some structure exposure there. He moves up. Does not fire on our Vulcan. That is ideal.
I'm receiving
Receiving
The
you.
assassin is going to... Let's see, this would be all front arc over here. The assassin could, in theory, get over here into this side arc of the Irby. And I like this
Roger,
position.
Skipper. Kicking it.
We can likely finish the Irby here, based on the damage we've done already. Now, if our damage transfer doesn't go exactly where I want it to, it may not. We may not kill it here, but we have a good chance of it. Torso destruction,
Guard a critical hit.
gyro crit, and a knockdown. Okay, well, we took out 2 of his health there. Okay, they went for the assassin. That's perfect. That's who I was hoping they would go for. Okay. The Vulcan, this is the right torso. So we want to be facing something like this to protect our right torso. We're going to get into this side arc. We're going to hit these guys just as hard as we can. Which isn't all that hard, it would seem. Fine.
Out of AC-5 ammo.
AC-5 ammo, huh? Well, it's not AC-5 ammo, but whatever. We're going to hit this Irby, and we're going to kill it. Right in that CT. It doesn't have very much armor left. One dead Irby. Excellent.
And stay down.
And finally, our Hunchy is going to... Oh, can we get there without sprinting? We can get here without sprinting. It's obstructed LOS, but it'll have to do. In before we take out the arm of our Vulcan. It's behind the rock. But the game doesn't care. I'm actually just going to brace. Okay.
Ready for
The Blackjack, on the other hand, can move in somewhere like... Actually, I'm going to sprint it. I want to move it in up over here.
Roger.
Yeah, this is side arc, but that's what we want. We only have the 2 rounds of Ultra AC-5 ammo. I'm going to roll it. We're probably not going to hit. Okay, we're out. That's fine.
AC-5 ammo gone.
Yep. Expected. And... Okay. He didn't hit right in our weak torso. That would have made me sad, but... Now he will. Hang on. Did he just... not fire? With that melee? He could have potentially killed the Vulcan. If he had fired. Okay.
Standing by.
I'm not going to complain. We're going to kick him rear arc. Probably not... I don't think it's even possible that we kill it. Unless we get a really good crit.
Locked on for physical attack.
Okay, there we go. I think that was CT, though. Which is ideal for us. Nope, that was leg. Okay.
Yeah?
Well, the Hunchy's going to close in over here. And this guy's now unstable. So he is no evasive pips. This is strong side facing us, which is not ideal. That's okay. That was a lot of damage into that side arc. We're going to move in the assassin over here. And both of these are side arc. Let's hit from here. And this is his weak side. Leg destruction. Very nice.
Reporting critical hit.
Is that battle armor destruction? Not quite.
Critical hit, Commander.
It's going to be a knockdown, though. Okay, lost additional weapons.
Aye, aye.
The Vulcan is just going to hit it here as hard as it can. Excellent. And there we go. So now the question is, what exactly happened to the harasser? We'll take a look at that in the post-match screen. A milk run. Oh, well, it was a milk run. Darius is right. It was a milk run. but the Harasser just happened to get one shot with 6 evasive pips via an AC-10 that only had 1 round of ammo. That's just bad luck. Like, what are we supposed to do about that? So let's take a look here. Yeah, Jinx is fine. Uninjured. Ah, I see. It must have hit... Let's see. We were facing kind of side on. It must have hit one of these side torsos then. An AC-10 does 60 damage, so... Yeah, that's exactly the amount it needed. It's still bad luck, but this is fine. Jinx is uninjured, and the Harasser just instantly repairs, so we're good. What do we get for salvage? Cyclone, Harasser parts, Hussar parts. I'm not too interested in any of those. Battle armor, SRM. A pair of ER medium laser magmas. We'll take that. An LBX AC-10. We'll take that. A pair of Thunderbolt 5s. Eh. Engine cores will probably roulette. 8 FCS standards. Okay. A double heatsink kit wouldn't be the worst thing to get. Cluster LBX AC-10 ammo, though. We'll take that. Okay. Battle armor SRM, get out of here. Engine core, we've got one. Heatsinks, we don't need additional of those. The double heatsink kit we did get, that's fantastic. Basic sensors, we'll get rid of those. And the machine gun ammo, we'll get rid of that. So all in all, that was an okay haul. It wasn't the best. It wasn't the worst. That could have gone worse. That could have gone far, far worse. The question is, what's it going to take to repair? My guess, 18,000 C-bills and 5 days. We'll see what Yang comes up with. Come on, Yang. One of these days. One of these days he'll show up. Good job, Clan Diamond Shark. Good job. Okay, that's a little bit more in terms of C-bills, but the same amount of days. Do it. Get it started. So, yeah, that's fine. That's not too bad. It is, however, time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time when we start dipping into some more difficult content. That will be interesting.